me. I'm your favorite. I know. Stop your cheering. Stop. No, keep going, please. Seriously. Hello. Yes. As you can tell, the show looks a little different today. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I'll leave that up to my mother to decide. Gina is unwell. She is ill. And no, I'm not saying she's sick in the head, even though she has some anger issues. She is just coughing up a lung. And I know what you're thinking right away, probably. Like, she's got COVID. She's canceled. But no, I'm putting that rumor to rest before it gets started. It's not COVID, okay? But yeah, that's enough about Gina. Let's get back to me. I am here. I'm gonna be giving you all of this week's news. Everything that you may have missed, or, you know, just things that you may want to hear a very intelligent individual speak on, which is why you're here, obviously. First up, get this, okay? Janet Jackson. Miss Jackson, if you are nasty, you know, I prefer to call her Miss Jackson because some would say I'm pretty nasty. Janet Jackson came out with a new docu-series, mini-series, where she goes into her entire life. She opens up about things that have not been discussed. She really just opens her book of life and shares her stories with the world. You know, she talked about the Super Bowl when her nipple was out on television and then they tried to cancel her, but it's Janet Jackson. I'm sorry. Get over it. You can't cancel Janet, okay? She talks about her brother Michael, which, you know, I love me some Michael Jackson. You know, it's a thriller, really. And I can't stop until I get enough. That's exciting for her. She opened up about her family, which we don't see a lot. They're very private people for people who are so much in the public eye. They don't share a lot, so it was interesting to see. It made me tear up a couple of times because I am very intact to my emotions and my sensitive side. Moving on to our next topic, get this. There are childhood stars getting married. They're getting hitched. These child actors, they're getting hitched. No, they're not children anymore. They were just really famous when they were children. I need to clarify, because it would be strange if a bunch of 9-year-olds were getting married. I don't think that would be acceptable in the society we live in. That would definitely get somebody canceled. Gina's not here, so I can cancel as many times as I want. I can do it. And I'll do it on her phone. I'll do it on I don't even care, okay? Brenda Song, who you may know from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Sweet Life on Deck, and Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior. Yeah, she is getting married to, get this, Macaulay Culkin. Yeah, and you know, that's kind of a weird full circle thing because we were talking about the Jacksons, and now we're talking about Macaulay Culkin, who Macaulay Culkin was friends with Michael Jackson. So that's like a weird full circle universe thing happening there. But no, they're getting married. How crazy is that? Gosh, and they're having a child? Can you just imagine that? A little Macaulay Culkin baby running around. Like, we lived it once when he was a child, but I doubt he'll let his kid be in movies, cause you know, he's been put through the ringer, for sure. Hopefully they don't leave their child home alone because, you know, and if they do, hopefully Macaulay has taught him all of his tricks. For some weird, unspoken reason, this relationship makes sense to me. They both were child stars, so they understand each other's struggles. Maybe Brenda not as much as Macaulay, because Macaulay was much larger than Brenda, not in size, but in star power. Macaulay put a ring on it and put a baby there as well, so I have 30 children now, so you could call me Nick Cannon, basically. Yeah, which is also crazy. Nick Cannon is reportedly having another child. Oh my gosh, you see that? It's so shocking, I'm choked up. No, Nick Cannon's having another child. What is this, like 9? It's crazy, but that's not who we're talking about. Moving on. We've been keeping a close eye on this one, and I think someone really should be keeping an even closer eye than us. I think like the authorities or like some psychiatrists should probably be watching him pretty closely. Kanye, also known as Ye, also known as Yeezy, also known as Mr. West. So he has lots of stories these days, okay? He is just spinning that rumor mill. He is taking the rumors and just keeping it going. He's just pumping these lies out there. Apparently talking about Pete Davidson, who is the new lover of his ex-lover, Kim K, Kim Kardashian-West. Why do these people have so many names? I just want to know, you know, celebrities, can't you just pick one name and stick to it? It's really confusing to us normal folk. But Kanye's saying that Pete Davidson has some STDs or something, like he's got something and all of these things about Pete, and Pete's just like, yo bro, I don't know why you're talking about me like this. I just don't get it. So Kanye's talking about him, which is just strange because he also acts as though he's so in love with his new lover that he doesn't even care what Kim's doing, but yet here he is making up stories and just being obsessed with his ex-wife. It's weird. I don't get it. But he's also talking about how there is a second suggestive videotape home movie that was made by Kim K and Ray J that Kanye told Ray J not to put out there, something. There's another tape, and Kim was all like, no there's not, don't be silly, you know? Kim had a very infamous start to becoming famous, and Kanye's trying to add gasoline to a fire that has been burned out for many years. So, you know, maybe it's cause his last albums haven't sold very well. Do whatever you gotta do to stay relevant, but people think you are crazy. They think you are losing your mind, and you're proving it to them. Kanye, I don't even want to help you, you know? I kind of like watching you just crumble your life to pieces. It's kind of entertaining at this point, because it's like I'm watching like some reality show, but it's just your real life, and it's so unrealistic that it's like, what is happening? I don't even know how to keep up anymore. I'm giving up on you, Kanye. You know? She may have taken your money, and you may be in need, but she's not a gold digger. You're just crazy. Oh my gosh, I just wrote a parody! Did you hear that? She take my money, I'm in need. Yeah, she's a gold digger, but I'm crazy. Oh, she's gold digger, way over town. That digged on me. Yeah, I'm saying she a gold digger. That's a very good song though, Kanye. I will give you that. You did have a few bops in your day, but I'd like to thank Jamie Foxx for that before I thank you. Get this! Do you guys know the Terminator? Yeah, you know, like, get to the chopper! That guy, he was recently in a terrible incident. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was in a terrible incident, a car accident. I just can't imagine being the other individual in the car accident and then watching the Terminator step out of the other car, and you're just like, oh my gosh, did the Terminator just hit me? Was I just in a car accident with the Terminator? I mean, he's okay, he had some scratches and bruises, but I'm just glad that the universe didn't take him out there, because, you know, we've had far too many individuals pass, and if Arnold was the next one, I think I would close this yearbook. I would close it before it even gets open, you know? 2022. Not off to a jolly good start, but I think we're getting there, you know? We're just getting over this final hump that 2020 and 2021 had to give to us, you know? They just wanted to say, don't forget about me! You know, next time maybe he should get to the chopper instead of getting in the car. Also, why is he driving himself, you know? I just wouldn't. He's the Governator and the Terminator, and he shouldn't have to drive himself. He's getting very old. He should go for like a walk in his gated community, or, you know, have someone else drive him, like Secret Service or whatever he's got, you know? Some artists out there are saying, bye-bye, Spotify. Night-night. See you later. Get out of here. They're saying goodbye because they are taking their songs off of the platform due to the fact that Spotify will not take off a very popular podcast from their platform. Neil Young is one of the individuals, I believe. I don't know. It's a lot of people from the 70s that I've seen. A lot of people that I personally don't listen to on Spotify. I think they're a different demographic than what the Spotify listeners are on average. So I feel like they're really just hurting themselves overall. Also, isn't that censorship if a podcast says something that you don't agree with? I get it. They're saying that he's spreading false information about the COVID, which, you know, we canceled it on this show a little while ago, so it's gone. The COVID is not a thing anymore. No, but they're trying to cancel this very popular podcast, which I don't care. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna tell you who it is. Joe Rogan. Do you know him? The Joe Rogan Experience? Yeah, he's telling you about his experience, and a lot of people listen to it. And Spotify just gave him a very big deal. Like, they bought his podcast, so it was like the only place you could listen to it. These artists now are pulling their music and threatening Spotify because they don't want Joe on there. You know, they said, no, Joe, go. No, Joe, you got to go. I don't like listening to your podcast show. Honestly, they should put my music on Spotify. I bet I would sell a lot more than Neil Young has. Why can't we all just put out content and say what we think? And, you know, no one's making you listen to Joe Rogan and what he's saying. You know, I don't really listen to Joe Rogan, but I still believe that he should have the ability to speak. I could be canceled at any minute. I don't know. I say a lot of crazy things, you know. I speak from the heart when I talk, personally. Speaking of cancel culture, we got Snoop D-O-double-G, Snoop Dogg. He basically threw it out there. He's like, I wish someone would try to cancel me. You can't. I'd be back in a week. And I'm like, Snoop Dogg, I like your attitude, okay? You know? Oh my God, do I have it? I would like to see someone try to cancel me. Here's the deal. You can't. I am uncancelable. I have the phone. I have the cancel phone. I have both of them today. So, yeah, you know what happens when these two phones do that? That means you're all canceled. It's over for you. You can't cancel someone who canceled you first, so you're canceled. I think that's all the news that I have for you. I appreciate you coming here and listening to me talk for this period of time and letting me into your home or your place of work. If you're watching this at work, I mean, I congratulate you for doing that. You should really keep doing that. Just keep watching the Jonny show. Oh, I mean, Jonny and Gina, sorry, she's sick, so I figured I'll just take this one for the team, personally. I'm gonna go make a pina colada, and I will see you guys next time with Gina. So, yeah. As always, my name is Gina. And my name is Jonny. And this has been the Jonny and Gina show. Thanks. Bye. See you later. Adios. I love you.